Hello everyone. We are here with game 3. Yes, game 3. Actually misspoke there. Between YoonYJ, June, whatever, I'm just gonna call you June. You just have to accept that. And LiquidRet, of course. Now June, you might not heard of him, you might have, I don't know. As they start a conversation, I think you are cute. Anyway, you enjoy the chat. I'm just gonna keep on babbling. June YJ is an Australian player. He was on top of the Southeast Asian top 200 ladder for about 2 months. So that is actually pretty baller, considering you're like on top of like the top 200 for like 2 months. And I don't know how much they release it, like once a week? Yeah, I think they release it like once a week. And of course this is LiquidRet, as I get a bit of frame drops. Come on, hold on, you can do it. LiquidRet, part of Team Liquid, also TeamLiquid.net, which is basically the biggest StarCraft community out there. And he is in Korea at the moment, at the GSL. And he's just being Code A at the moment, or not Code A. I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't know what I was talking about, so I'll just keep on going on the map. The map is Lost Temple, and quite some Zerg players complain about this being a Terran favored map, simply because of this ledge. You can put either a Thor on it, on this very corner, and it can snipe this hatchery. You can put siege tanks here, you can put everything here. Like your whole freaking base can you put up here, and then just and then you win the game. Yeah. And Red actually has to be careful here, not losing this Overlord. I think he will survive. $5 that he will survive. Yeah, is he gonna survive? And I keep my $5. Yay! I don't even have dollars. Yay! So, as we transition into a frame drop, we can see that the hatchery of Red is now done and up and running, building that second queen. We might want to see that third queen again if Red opts to go for that mid-game, late-game thing of his with his brilliant creep spread. But we'll just see that in a moment. And it looks like June is going for a factory with a tech lab on his barracks. So he's probably going to float this barracks, trade it with the factory, and do some sort of Hellion drop, or with blue flames, of course, or do some big ass marine tank push. But we're only gonna find out in one way. It looks like he has 2 gas, so he's probably gonna do some big marine tank push. As we can see, good placement of the overlords from Red already, seeing what's at the front, and if he has an expansion, seeing what's coming up, he might want to get like an overlord, or at least that one can see pretty far. This one can see pretty far. He might want to get one here, at least which can spot like here. What else? He does not have that many overlords yet, so it looks like siege tank is coming up. Not yet siege mode because he lacks the gas. And that tank just said splat as soon as that circling came up. So it looks like Red is getting his lair at the moment, already having a roach warren up because he might be afraid of that tank. But tanks in siege mode are actually pretty good against roaches, believe it or not. So yeah, overlord placement on the high ground here. And a medivac as well. So yeah, it's not gonna be a push. It's probably gonna be June just dropping on the high ground here with a tank, couple of marines, maybe even a thingy, an SCV, a thingy, and just, well, build a missile turret to prevent any air coming in. And the medevac is almost done, so we're gonna see if it actually is gonna happen. Siege mode is not yet done, but it's almost done, so this is actually pretty good planned. But will Red see the medevac? He must see it. He caught glimpse of it, but he just, there we go. He sees the medevac just going straight forward for the high ground. Then he's gonna probably see it with this overlord as well, and he's got 6 drones in production. Oh, that is quite an awkward moment or awkward position to be in, because these tanks are now gonna shell away at everything which is here, and well, that was actually a pretty fast GG. Red just didn't wanna play that out, and or just wasn't prepared for it. He was getting ventral sacks, and he already had, what's it called, overlord speed, so he was trying to prepare for it, but he just was a bit too late. Probably found out about his plans a bit too late, or at least the possibilities. So there you have it, Terran favorite map, and on to game 4, which is against TGC Bosser. Ooh, Vietnam player. Okay, I'll see you then.